Hello all and welcome to part 7 of my Darkseed 2 Let's Play. Let's head over to the Carnival and win some games. Poor ticket booth clown. Gone too soon. Or not soon enough, I mean he was an asshole. And here's the only spot where Mike can use his biomechanical gun to his advantage.
May I ask you another question?
Hey, just pick up a gun and shoot. You want me to lose my job?
Sir, I'm about to ruin your whole display. Way to go, Cyber Dreams. Let's make it super hard to actually click on the correct area. I love how he just looks away for a second while we fire a machine gun. I mean, it isn't a real gun, I'm pretty sure, but
I guess the
still.
trigger must have jammed. But I hit every target, so I think I still earned a prize.
Man, Mike's over here demanding that teddy bear.
You can have your prize, but I don't want to see your face around here again.
Wait, what? Where'd you come from?
Pretty
Well,
nice
I just wanted to play
Dawson.
a quick game of ring toss,
Seem
Dawson.
awfully handy with a weapon.
You'd know a thing or two about handies, wouldn't you, Sheriff?
Oh, hello, Sheriff Butler. What brings you down to the carnival?
I'm just checking out the area, looking for suspects. I'm not surprised to find you here.
It's a known fact that murderers are attracted to carnivals such as this one.
Suspects? For what? Rita's murder?
No, not for Rita's murder. For the murder of Mayor Fleming.
Again, what does a carnival have to do with murder?
Mayor Fleming's been murdered?
Mike is playing coy here.
You been anywhere else in the park during the last hour?
So the mayor was murdered in the park as well, eh?
The last hour? Well, I've been busy doing some work.
I work for the carnival now.
Work? Oh, yes. I've heard that you've been playing detective today. And what evidence have you turned up, Sherlock?
I solved the missing box office money case, if you must know.
I've got a letter implicating Jimmy. Melissa hired him to kill Rita for having an affair with the mayor.
All right, Dawson, I'll talk to Jimmy about this letter. But stick around in case the feds or I have any more questions for you.
That Barker looks like he really wants to beat Mike with that cane. Let's talk to him and see if he will.
Look, I feel bad about shooting up your booth. I want to return the prize I won.
You can have your prize, but I don't want to see your face around here again.
You don't need to tell me twice, but I won't leave that easily.
Excuse me, sir?
Hey, pal, you've given me enough grief for one day. Get lost.
I think I'd like to try it one more time.
All options lead to scram.
Hey, pal, you've given me enough grief for one day. Get lost.
Alright, time to win at ring toss. I feel like there should be some inspirational music playing in the background. Maybe a montage scene with Mike training to win at ring toss. We really need the Rocky theme or Eye of the Tiger playing.
I'd like to play this game.
Yeah, be careful, the ring's heavy. Hey, you missed, pal.
Sorry, I just wanted one more for the road.
I'd like to play this game.
Yeah, be careful, the ring's heavy.
And another for good
Hey,
measure.
you missed, pal.
Again, what seamless animation.
I'd like to play this game.
Yeah, be careful, the ring's heavy. Bullseye, a winner!
So if the pole is magnetized, the ring would just get stuck to it. I honestly think Mike just stopped
I
throwing a
almost
ring
thought
at
that
it.
Carney
And
guy was
again,
going to
check out
punch
the
me
link in
out
the
for
description.
demolishing his shooting gallery, but he gave me the prize anyway.
And his number?
I'm gonna drive the Carnival out of business if I keep winning prizes like this.
Settle down there, Mike.
I want to return my prize. I didn't win it fairly.
Are you crazy?
I want to return my prize.
Are you crazy? There's no way to cheat at this game. Get out of here.
Don't call me crazy. Punches him.
I think I'd like to try it one more time.
Sorry, pal. You already won.
I'd like to play this game.
Sorry, pal.
I'm
You
sad I
already
won this. I'm really going to miss seeing the ring lazily tossed at the pole.
What role does this play in my future, Pandora?
I see a very lonely man.
I see a butterfly turning into a bulletproof caterpillar.
What can you tell me about this?
I see a very, very lonely man.
I see a butterfly turning into a...
Whoops. What was that about a feather?
Do you get any readings off of this?
I see a butterfly turning into a caterpillar wearing a feather.
What the hell is she smoking? Just trying out more Dark World items. Oh well.
I have a splitting headache.
Yes! Hypnosis time! Time for the craziest dream yet.
Why, hello, Mike.
The clock hands
I'm
jumped
surprised to
again.
see you
I
again
wonder
so
what time
soon.
it'll be when he wakes up from his dream.
My head is killing me, Dr. Sims.
Your slogan of no es un cigarro is
What
not
happened?
working for me, Doc.
Didn't you hear? Mayor Fleming's been murdered in the park.
I saw his head in a generator.
I heard, Mike. Doc Larson told me that he had performed the autopsy.
I wonder if he raided the mayor as well.
Doc Larson? That pervert.
Why do you say that, Mike? Are you jealous of the relationship he enjoyed with Rita?
How does Sims know about that?
It's not
You know
that.
what? Never
I
mind.
told you before I
That's
wasn't
probably a
jealous of
dumb
Rita.
question. We'll just assume she slept with everyone until
Of
proven
course.
otherwise.
Of course.
I'm worried there's going to be more murders, Dr. Sims.
I just can't help myself.
The whole town shares your concern, Mike.
Well, yeah, the whole town is worried that he's going to murder them.
It's my fault, Dr. Sims. I know who the killer is, but I let him escape.
Did you look in a mirror?
Don't blame yourself, Mike. Capturing criminals is the responsibility of the police.
Not the inept.
You don't understand. The Keeper of the Scrolls chose me to stop the Ancients.
I'm the chosen one!
Mike, you really must resist these fantasies about the Dark World. There's no shapeshifter going around and murdering people.
Only a loon like you.
I think I need more hypnosis.
Holy
I
shit, the
agree,
clock went
Mike.
from 11
Let's
to
try
2:20.
another session. Look at the spot on the ceiling.
Let me
Relax.
just rummage through your
Close
wallet.
your eyes.
Whoops, said the quiet part out loud there.
Welcome back, folks. Our guest today on Let's Make
No,
a Death
this is all wrong for
is
Paul.
Mike Dawson. How are you, Mike?
Okay, I guess. What's going on, Paul?
It's
So this is what the
your
Cooper-O-Matic version
lucky
2.0 could be
day,
like.
Mike. You
No,
get
sir.
to choose
I don't like it.
one of 3 holograms and learn something about this mystery you're trying to solve. Which hologram
I'm sorry, this is just
will it
ridiculous.
be?
Hologram number 1, please.
Hologram
I guess they just couldn't
number
afford an
1
image of a
is
game
the
show set.
lovely
So
Rita
let's just stick with random Dark
Scanlon,
World stuff.
Alive and well.
Mike, you're so wrapped up in your own little world. You didn't
I
kill
guess
me.
by alive they
You know, you
mean
really
a
ought to
flickering
read
image.
more.
Her lips aren't even
Helped you
moving.
Like I did Mr. Ramirez, the mayor, and Doc Larson.
Ouch! Not quite the reunion you hoped for, was it?
No one likes you, Paul.
Choose another hologram.
Hologram number 2.
Why not just show him the next
Hologram
hologram?
number 2 is the not-so-honorable Mayor Fleming.
Duh.
You know, Mike, you and Rita just didn't have the right kind of interest. She and I did, if you know what I mean. Oh boy, I think I got the picture. And so
I think
did you,
everyone
Mike,
has
when
gotten
you
the
found
picture
those
at this point.
photos of Rita in the mayor's car. I bet that got your engine running. Choose
This Cooper-O-Matic is
another
severely
hologram.
glitching. Someone needs to get over here and
Hologram
fix it
number 3.
ASAP.
Hologram 3 is a real smooth operator. Doc Larson.
He looked absolutely shocked when he realized he had to deal with Dawson
you,
again.
Mike, but you somehow found time to bring me my medical textbooks. You don't suppose that got her interested in playing doctor, do you?
I assume she was interested in you because you
Are
had
you
a
jealous,
pulse.
Mike? That's what you get for sneaking into my office and stealing my little black book.
Your face doesn't match up with your level of
That
anger
must
there,
have been
Larson.
a bitter pill to swallow. I'm sorry, Mike. There's no prize for you in any of the holograms.
Only
but we
disappointment
do
and
have
loneliness.
A lovely parting gift for you. All the hardware you'll ever need.
Hardware meaning a crappy JPEG.
A beautiful set of steak knives, sharp enough to cut again and again and again.
Hint, hint, link in the description.
Mike, are you awake? How do you feel now?
Hungry for steaks.
God, what a dream I had. It was awful.
It was the worst game show I've ever seen.
What did you dream about this time? You were mumbling, but I couldn't really understand the words.
Something about steak knives?
It's all so confusing. Maybe Jack can make sense of it.
Ah, Mike's other psychiatrist.
I really wish you'd stop seeing this Jack fellow. I think he's bad for you.
But he's so cool.
Damn it, Dr. Sims. Stop bad-mouthing Jack.
Please, Mike, calm down.
I'm sorry, Dr. Sims. Jack's my only friend.
Debatable.
I can see that Jack's a sensitive subject for you. Let's not talk about him now. What else did you get out of your dream?
Unfortunately, I didn't win any other prizes.
Rita was in my dream. She told me Jimmy Gardner didn't kill her.
Actually, she said he didn't kill her, but maybe I'm just forgetting
Did
that
she
Jimmy
tell
was
you
brought up
who
at all.
Did kill her?
She kept saying Noswald Eakum. I have no idea what that means, though. Two choices that basically say
Jimmy
the same
Gardner isn't
thing.
the killer.
Good job,
It might have
Cyberdream.
been Paul Cooper.
I'm basing that on the fever
Mike,
dream I
think
just
you're
had.
becoming obsessed with these murders. I want you to go home and rest. Try to get your mind off them.
Okay, Doc, I'll go home and think about it some more.
Dr. Sims, I think Jack's right. You're a quack. I'm getting out of here.
I'm taking this cigar poster with me, too.
I see I've upset you. Well,
Pussy.
there's no use continuing our talk today. But Mike, please don't do anything rash today. Try to take it easy.
Yes! I forgot about this
Excuse
guy.
me. Mike Dawson? Special Agent Gannon, FBI. May I have a word with you?
Let me just place this badge in front of your face so you know I'm being serious.
I have nothing to say to you.
You're not leaving until I get some answers from you.
You got a little something on your face there.
Why are you talking to me?
No, Mike, the line is, you talking to me?
I'll ask the questions, Dawson. I'm the cop. You're the suspect. Got it?
Let me remind you of this one fact, okay?
What am I suspected of?
Really, Mike?
You're suspected of a lot of things, Dawson. I've done some checking up on you. I know all about what happened to you last year.
That one thing that happened.
What do you know about what happened last year?
Enough to know that you're nutty as a fruitcake. We've seen your psychiatric reports, Dawson. They have psycho written all over them.
I wrote them myself with my one favorite pen.
No, it's all true. There really is a dark world.
Why won't anyone believe me? I powered a spaceship with scotch.
Save your insanity defense for the jury, Dawson. The truth is that you killed both Rita Scanlon and Mayor Fleming.
Or maybe just one of them. Jury's still out.
But I found a letter that proves Jimmy Gardner killed Rita. I gave it to Sheriff Butler.
Butler's off the case. I'm in charge now. And as for your friend Jimmy Gardner, he's in the hospital. Coma. Furthermore,
But how did he
Larson
walk
places
out
the
of the
mayor's
pool
time
hall
of
when
death
he was in a
sometime
coma?
After you attacked Gardner, killer.
Oh my god, the killer part is too much.
Larson's lying.
It's the
He
one
was
thing that
involved
makes
with
this all
Rita.
hilarious.
He's the psycho.
Right, Dawson. Everybody's a psycho but you. No wonder Rita dumped you. Is that why you killed her?
Is that your one reason for killing her?
I loved Rita. I didn't touch her.
Mike, everyone knows you didn't touch Rita.
Oh yeah? It sure sounds like everyone else did.
Oh,
She
damn!
dressed up in leather for the mayor. She was doing the nasty with Doc Larson. But nothing for poor Mike. Makes you mad enough to kill, doesn't it?
Blue balls made you mad enough to kill, eh? It only took one punch to knock old Agent Gannon
I think I'm
down.
really in trouble. I need to talk to Jack.
Mike, you want to try that again? I guess I don't get a choice here. Any time now, Jack. I need you. Mike stares off into space and wonders what his next move will be.
Here comes Jack.
Really? I couldn't tell given the motorcycle noises.
I'm in real trouble now, Jack.
I called Dr. Sims a quack. I don't think
Why?
he'll
What
take
happened?
me back.
I hit an FBI agent.
I hit an FBI agent. He says
Smart
that so
move, Ace.
nonchalantly.
Why'd you do that?
He left me with only one choice.
I got angry.
Sorry, I had to
He
keep
made
the
some
joke
comment
going.
about Doc Larson, and I just flipped out.
I can't blame you, Mike. The idea of him and Rita together would drive me crazy, too. Not to
Oh,
mention
time to
Mayor
kill him, eh,
Fleming.
Mikey boy?
Maybe Mrs. Ramirez was right. Maybe Rita got what she deserved.
A good smiting.
Hey, none of that talk, Mikey boy. It takes two to tango, you know. Both Mayor Fleming and Doc Larson are Class A leches. I'd like to clobber them myself.
Well, let's go find Larson.
The mayor's been murdered. His head was cut off, just like Rita's.
Wait, did we hear that earlier?
What? Another murder?
By the way, thanks for helping me back at the pool hall.
No problemo. I had a feeling you'd try to take Jimmy's head off. So, did he fess up?
No, I couldn't get his head off. I mean, no.
Jimmy's not our man. He was unconscious when the mayor was killed.
Was he, though?
That's real bad news, Mikey boy, because I'm fresh out of Leeds. I think you're going to be swinging a sledgehammer the rest of your life.
Sledgehammer? Wait a second. Paul Cooper, the hardware store owner. He's involved in all this somehow. I just had a dream about him.
God, Evil Knievel couldn't make that leap, Mike.
Man, you're losing it. Instead of grasping at straws, you should be putting your affairs in order. Look, I'll be a character witness for you at the trial, but I think I've outlived my usefulness here. Take care, Mike.
I'd love to see Jack saunter up to take the stand. Maybe he can ride his motorcycle through the doors like a badass.
The flowers aren't growing too well these days. There's bugs crawling in.
I wonder what Mom has to say now. Mike, could you walk any slower? This is why I edit things out. I'm in big trouble, Mom. Can you give me an alibi?
I think I'm really in trouble.
Mike, I've had it up to here with that paranoid talk. Now I've got to get back to cooking supper.
Mike, it's the one thing that keeps me going. I'll cook until I drop dead.
Mom, have you seen your butcher knife recently?
Well, I threw it away since I started focusing on Steam and everything.
You should ask that, Mike. I was looking for them a week ago, but they seem to be missing.
I'm going out, Mom. See you later.
All right.
I just noticed the bird in the window has more animation than Mike and his mom combined.
I'm not tired.
I honestly can't remember why I came in here. I probably wanted to see if Mikey Boy could fall asleep. I don't know.
The stuffed animal I won at the shooting gallery turned into a Dark World creature too. It's obvious where this Dark World creature belongs.
On the pillow next to mine.
Matrix verified as privileged worker. Access permitted.
Rena, where are you?
Doc Larson.
I love that they didn't really
Can't exactly
Photoshop
say
the
he
eyes
deserves
out.
Fate, but there's only one more head left to go. If the shapeshifter isn't Jimmy, who could it be? Paul?
I don't know. I don't think Paul is programmed to kill. Unless there's a Child's Play situation going on. The plot thickens. Alright, time to put the mutant seahorse in its new home.
The machine stopped working.
Well, that's what happens when you jam random things into
The
it.
machine. The creature is locked in tight. I can't get it loose.
My teddy, no!
I shut off the power to the weapons shop and the surrounding buildings.
I could tell that despite not looking at it.
The creature is locked in
I
tight.
couldn't remember if it said something different. Oh well, let's move on.
I can't see any effect that the magnet has had. Speak to me.
To be sorry.
To be sorry,
Not able
but
to-
I don't want to speak to you.
Here's another empty slot.
Let's put the last seahorse in the slot.
Hey, you missed, pal.
The machine stopped working. The creature is locked in tight. Except for stopping its power output, this machine doesn't seem to mind that another creature has merged with it.
I love its copy-paste ability.
I turned off the power to the halls of government.
Time to get to the Hall of Government, I guess. Quick scene change, and we're here. I guess the judge is afraid of the dark. Actually, I assume the judge is dead, given he matched up with the
crucified the keeper
mayor.
of the sword.
Again, check out the link in the description.
There's nothing I can do. She's dead.
You know, I just noticed the guy hanging on the right looks like the Dark World cop from the first game.
I'll bet this cabinet is used to contain evidence. Not that the truth matters here much more than it does in the normal world.
One might say the Dark World couldn't handle the truth. I wouldn't say that, though. That's corny.
These papers look important.
It's just a shame I
What
can't
an odd
read.
sensation. I know that these are the scrolls of wisdom. I'm as certain of that as I've been of anything.
But again, I can't read.
Who am I to disturb these people in their...
Alright, time to open up the back room to the Dark World morgue.
Oh no! Not the Hall of Death again.
I love the
only way
fact
out
that
of
Mike
here is
flew in
death.
like he was being dragged by the device in the courthouse, despite the fact that we just walked in. Why am I not surprised that the Hall of Government also has a Hall of Death?
What happened to me? Hey, I'm back in the underworld. Oh no, not you again!
Not you again, you sexy lady, you.
Hello again, Michael. You have destroyed your biomatter once more, I see.
Please don't tell me that someone else will be sacrificed because of me.
I guess you shouldn't have died, hey nerd?
Attend!
Who was sacrificed this time?
The blood of the food hall proprietor now flows among the dead.
He killed himself
The
after your
Guard
last
executed him
conversation.
after learning he had provided you with food.
A solid reason for killing someone, I guess.
Please, let me out of here!
Please leave, I don't want you here.
You are free to go, Michael. Farewell. And do not forget those who have died so that you may carry out your quest to save both our worlds.
Alright, I'm sorry to take this little detour. I just want to show off what happens in the Dark World morgue. Let's move on and do a quick cut. Okay, now that the power is off here, we can enter the Dark World Dr. Sim's office. But first I want to check on Dark World
Must
Paul.
have found out that the gunsmith traded me a gun and killed him.
That's a solid reason. Let's use the gun on him.
Sorry. No
What?
refunds or exchanges.
I guess the penis statue there is actually a new person.
The weapons are protected by a force...
Darn, I was hoping the force field would be removed.
Nothing happened.
You need a better gun there, Michael boy.
Sorry. No
That's just so weird. Alright, moving on. That's quite the door opening noise.
Hey, this is the design room from my first visit to the Dark World.
And also the stage for the hit game show, Let's Make a Death.
I'll never forget this ghastly thing. The ancients used it to open my skull. I see it in my nightmares all the time.
Well, I mean the one time.
Something's wrong. I'm starting to feel dizzy.
Yeah, Mike's actually getting close to the truth here.
This chair makes me feel very uneasy.
Probably because it isn't a chair.
I recognize this from my first trip here. It's a holographic projection desk.
Clearly.
This chair makes me feel very... I better stay on my feet. I'm feeling very lightheaded, and if I sat down, I might not be able to get up again. These are the plans for the Ancient's attempt to hatch an embryo in my skull. It really did happen to me.
So I think that is from the first game, actually. Ah, yes, this will come in handy.
I better stay on my feet. I'm feeling...
Okay, Mike. Okay. Alright, time to move on. So I'm sorry for the crazy jump cuts. I actually had to cut a lot out of the video. Plus, I'm trying to cut out as many parts that don't go anywhere to cut down on the overall time. Anyway, let's check in on Slim.
Oh my god.
Slim! My
Slim's
only
dead.
friend!
Oh my god. Slim's dead. Oh my god. Slim...
Okay, enough about that.
I shouldn't take someone else's supper.
Mike, I don't think Slim will need it. Let's cut to the next major scene. Time to initiate the endgame, and it's also time to figure out what's going on with the Cooper-O-Matic.
Paul's compulsive about watering his lawn. Just the kind of behavior for a killer.
But perfect for a lawn care robot.
Still watering your lawn, Paul?
As I've said before, Mike, it is what I'm programmed to do.
The grass is real thirsty.
Say, Paul, how much longer are you going to water your lawn?
Well,
as long as the
water
program is
bill's paid
patterned
up.
for.
Take care of yourself.
Alright, let's fuck with the water.
Whenever I look at this hideous thing, I feel a throbbing where the Ancients pried open my head and implanted the embryo.
Well, hello there. Mike vanishes without a trace.
What happened to the water?
I didn't know Paul was telepathic. The Cooper-O-Matic rushes to the water source to figure out the problem.
Oh man, this is too weird for words. There's no doubt that Paul is crazy enough to be a killer. Now I have to find some hard evidence to connect him to the murders.
Unfortunately for us, the evidence is not in any of these drawers. This is definitely a cruel joke by Cyber Dreams.
It's locked. It's locked.
Damn, Mike is phasing in and out of reality trying to open that
Paul
drawer.
must have all sorts of dirty little secrets hidden in these drawers.
Mike means his underwear.
The gunsmith built this biomechanical... Paul's bedroom looks fairly normal. In fact, it kind of resembles my own room.
Yeah, because I remember the what the fuck picture, robot lamp, and neon cactus in Mike's room too. I actually found a neon cactus being sold at Michael's once. I kind of wish I grabbed one for my game room. Just so I could emulate Paul.
A neon cactus. How charming. This fruitcake is probably into country music too.
Hey Mike, what do you think about Darkseed 2's story?
Weird. Paul's desk, or at least what serves as his desk.
How sinister.
Looks like he mostly uses it for paying his bills.
The Cooper-O-Matic also pays bills?
Paul's desk,
Nice.
or at least... All of these checks are made out to the Department of Water and Power. That lunatic paid his water bill in advance up through the end of the year. It's full of books, mostly war novels and westerns. No unusual reading material, just the kind of books you'd expect any normal guy to read.
Ah yes, all normal guys love their war and western novels.
It's full of books, mostly war novels. Cuff
Ugh,
marks.
just had to move the cursor slightly
This
down.
bookcase must have been moved across the floor recently. A secret passage. A secret passage.
It's just as exciting the second time seeing it.
Passages, rooms full of locked drawers, lawn furniture on the roof. All very strange. But nothing that proves that Paul murdered Rita.
Oh man, look at all those coat hangers. I bet that's how Paul opens all those drawers.
Oh my god! Paul's house contains a dark world portal. I was right.
No it doesn't.
Is the
Mike thinks that
shapeshifter.
this occult room is the dark world. I'm not sure if I ever mentioned that in my deep dive. I don't think I did,
Paul must
but
be a devil
it's interesting
worshiper,
that he
too.
confuses the two.
This place is giving me the creeps. The sign of the four. The four what? Maybe I don't want to know.
Don't leave us hanging, Mike. I want to know.
I'll be damned. I saw this book in the Dark World Temple. It's the Necronomicon.
Let me just autograph this section on me.
I've seen this creature before. In my dreams.
It looks slightly different, but it does look alike. I'm not really sure why it's here.
A set of keys. It's the only normal thing in this entire room.
Including me, Mike
Must have
Dawson.
left- Hey, this picture is of Paul and Rita. And there's Mayor Fleming and Doc Larson. They're all wearing black robes. What's going on here?
The tagline for Darkseed 2. What's going on here?
What kind of crap is this? The book's open to a chapter about the other world. It seems that the spirits of the dead, whoever they are planning to send a messenger to cleanse the Prime World.
Prime World. Mike, did you turn off my water? You aren't going to like me when my
Keep
water
your
is turned off.
unclean hands off my things, Mike. You're here to stop the messenger from coming, aren't you? Well, then you shall be the first to be cleansed.
Damn, where's this Paul been? Go, Mikey, go. Good night, sweet prince.
Why did you try to kill me?
You turned off my water.
I'm sorry, Mike. The voices told me to kill you. They said you were dangerous and must be stopped.
I mean, they weren't wrong.
What were these voices you heard?
Programming inputs.
The spirits of the dead. We contacted them a year and a half ago during a seance I conducted. They wanted things.
So we gave them Rita.
Who's we?
Rita and myself at first. Once we realized we were in contact with the spirits of the dead, we formed the Otherworld cult so that we could maintain permanent contact.
They needed tips on lawn care.
Is that what all this occult stuff is about? Seances, contacting the dead?
Yes. I've always been obsessed with occult science. That's why I formed the Otherworld cult. I so wanted to make contact with my mother. She died when I was a child, you know.
I didn't ask. What the fuck is occult science?
I saw a photo of you, Rita, Mayor Fleming, and Doc Larson.
It was taken one night during a ceremony when we were all still alive.
You're not dead yet, silly.
The four of us were the Otherworld cult.
What kinds of things did the voices want?
Again, Rita.
They wanted us to worship them. They taught us a ceremony. We used it, and though we didn't realize it, we became their slaves.
Again, mostly Rita.
What else did the voices tell you?
They told us to prepare for the coming of the messenger. He will arrive any day now and cleanse the world. It has been foretold. We have seen it in our dreams, and we have prepared our souls.
My program was conflicted with the request, so I watered the lawn anyway.
What do you mean you prepared your souls?
Don't you see? All 3 murder victims were members of our otherworld cult. The killer has taken us first because our minds are already prepared.
You mean to tell me you aren't the serial killer?
Mike, I'm programmed to water lawns, not kill.
Of course not, Mike. I could never have done such things. Only one as great and pure as the messenger can perform such deeds. I knew my time would come soon.
Paul, you're starting to look awfully pale.
I'm leaking a lot of hydraulic fluid, Mike.
Everything's growing dark.
Seed!
Oh my god, I killed him! Paul was obviously the shapeshifter. I don't care what he said. But who's going to believe me without any proof? The police will just say that I was jealous of him too.
Because you were.
One thing's for sure. I've got to get out of here before someone finds me with a body.
Time to put his body in the park as well. I need to check out those drawers.
This door looks like the only way to enter the house. I can't go back in. Not with Paul's body lying inside.
Time to burn the place down.
The faucet's off, and I want it to stay that way.
I just heard Paul scream out no in the background there. Let's go break into the hardware store.
What role does this play in my future, Pandora?
I see a murderer, as plain as day.
I see a thief loudly proclaiming his guilt.
I still can't use Dark World items.
What can you tell me about this?
I see a hat rack with...
Let's load up that save.
The key to Paul's hardware store is probably on this key ring.
Probably should have checked before taking it.
This sign says that the hardware store will be...
Damn it, Dawson. Mike enters the darkness and reflects on his recent activities.
It's dark in here. Spooky, too.
Tools really scare me.
You don't see many of these mechanically operated cash registers anymore. I guess it's easier to rip off the customers with the electronic ones.
What?
Dusty. No one's used the scale in a few days.
Because the store's been closed
Store sells all
down.
kinds of hardware. No wonder Paul is so screwy.
That's actually a good
Store
one,
sells
Mike.
all
I'll give you
kinds of
that one.
hardware. Forget it. I've handled enough nuts for today.
Damn, Mike's on a roll.
Suspended scales. I've always been afraid the whole thing is going to come crashing down.
And there's the Mike we all know and love.
Forget it. I've handled enough. What am I thinking? I can't break into someone's cash register.
Mike, you literally murdered him.
A fire alarm. A lot of the stuff in here must be...
Especially the nuts and bolts here.
Uh-oh. I better get out of here.
Uh-oh, I made a mistake. I better run. The deputy is about to murder someone as well. And how do you not see Mike just blatantly standing there?
The deputy's inside trying to figure out what's up.
Yeah, I can't go back in, Shame. I wanted to see if the deputy would open fire at Mike. Time to move on to Rita's house. Actually, I think I'm going to leave this on a cliffhanger here and end the episode. Join me next time and we'll finally see what's really going on in poor Mikey Boy's life. As always, thank you for watching.